gotta have an opinion. I mean, do you think that God came down from heaven and stopped us?
Oh, what the fuck's happening? Oh.
Hey, EA, what the f***? You see this? This is what happens when people actually give a shit about their game, and they care about the quality, and not just the quantity. Sure, you should be profit-driven, but not to the point that you forget about what your average gamer wants. I spent $70 on an unfinished hot turd of a game called Battlefield 2042. $70 that I'm never going to get back. But that's alright. BattleBit Remastered is the result of the pendulum swinging back. AAA games with infinite resources have continued to push these unfinished games that leaves players unsatisfied and disappointed. And multiple times, I'm thinking, well, perhaps this time will be different. So, what is inevitable? Three dudes, yes, 3 dudes, decided they make a game that puts the gameplay first and everything else second. And just by doing this, they made a laughingstock of not just Battlefield, but every AAA title that continues to push garbage. From unfinished games, countless microtransactions, and price tags that is no way comparable to the quality of the game. Let's put it into perspective. Battlefield launched with 7 maps, 3 gameplay modes, supports players up to 128, 10 specialists, 22 weapons, 99 levels, and 99 level plus prestige, or whatever the hell you want to call it. Oh yeah, but that sounds pretty good. That sounds like a lot, dorks. Fuck you. Oh yeah, there's no scoreboard, because no one wants to check how they're doing in a game. Well, 3 dudes launch a game with 200 ranks, 39 weapons, 78 attachments, 17 maps, up to 254 players, 32, 64, or even 128 player matches. 6 classes, weapon customization, and character customization that actually affects the character. 7 ground vics, 2 water, 4 air, and a fucking scoreboard. They even have VoIP and death comms.
Medic. Medic. Down here at the bottom of the cliff.
We have multiple KIA!
Fine.
Can you even talk to anyone outside your squad in Battlefield? I don't really give a shit, but can you? 3 dudes. Sergeant Okie Dokie, Velasquez, and the Liquid Horse. I don't know who are these people. I don't fucking know, but thank you. I like to think there are 3 best friends that wanted to make a really good game.
We're the 3 best friends that anyone could have. We're the 3 best friends that anyone can have.
Now, obviously, the biggest critique players are going to have is, well, the graphics. Shut up. Play it for 5 minutes and you forget about it.
We got fresh air, we got sunshine, we got a beautiful day. Forget about that shit.
Which proves what we all know, and that is, gameplay trumps all. Who would have thought? But it's not just the gameplay. Only in a game like this can you really get a community that does shit like this.
Okay.
Oh, fuck you, that's
I suppose the simplest game is sometimes the best game.
Keep it simple, stupid. Great advice. Hurts my feelings every time.
You even got the ability to rappel from all kinds of helicopters. Granted, I don't really know how to get off, but it's there. It's not just helicopters. You got an obstacle you need to get you and your team on top of? Cool, just hop on the rope and climb. Just like your grandpappy did back on Utah Beach. Not only can players vote on the next map, they can decide whether to play at night or at day. Yes, there are nods in this game. Who would have thought in 2023 this concept would be so revolutionary? I mean, they even have IR lasers and IR flashlights you can throw in your weapon. Now, there are some problems, of course. One of the big ones being the server. I tend to notice later in the day there are some crazy queue times that may have you waiting a little longer than you wish. Of course, I don't exactly blame these dudes. Granted, there's only 3 of them, and they probably never thought they'd be getting this much traffic. But regardless, it's a bit of a problem. Next would be the ability to customize loadouts outside of the game. It's not a major problem, however, it'd be nice to mess around while waiting for a match to load, and, well, there's a ton of attachments and weapons. I don't exactly want to be going through all of that in-game. Like I said, it's not huge, but it would be a nice quality of life improvement. I've also noticed that people do not get kicked for being AFK. The only reason I know this is because, well, that's me.
Well, of course I know him. He's me.
There are times I have to get up and take care of something, and it ends up being, well, a little longer than it should have. And then when I come back, I'm in the exact same match, or sometimes I'm in a brand new match. It's cool for me, but taking up spots on the server when people are waiting, it's not too cool. If I'm the only one doing it, cool, kick me, but I highly doubt I'm the only guy doing it. I know they're looking to bring over some hardcore game modes. It'd be cool to see them bring over stuff from Squad, say like Lodges, and the ability to build habs and fobs. That'd be a cool element to bring over, and I think it would blend nicely with this game. It should be embarrassing and a bit of a wake-up call to these other larger studios when 3 guys come out with 1, a more complete game, and 2, well, honestly, a game that has better gameplay. I don't have the time like I used to be able to play games for hours on end, so when a game comes along that is worth my time and my money, I get super excited. It's a very casual game. You can hop in and just do whatever you want, or it can be as grindy as you want. Get whatever attachments you want for a gun, doesn't really matter. It's just a fun game. After buying this game for only $15 and playing it, I would have easily paid $30 or $40. These devs deserve it. I would rather give my money to people like this that actually want to make good games than spend $70 on bullshit that comes broken. Well, I hope you guys liked the video, and if it makes sense, give me a sub, or don't. Or, if you try BattleBit and you hate it, come back and tell me to go f*** myself. Anyways, have a sweet day. Thanks again. Till next time, guys.